Hi, I'm Josephine. Today I wanted to show you how to unshrink baby clothes. I'm sure this method works for normal adult clothes as well, but since this is a parenting channel, I'm just gonna say baby clothes. During my daughter's newborn stage, I was so spacey that I couldn't tell if she was growing a lot or if her clothes were shrinking. Turns out it was both. My dryer's default setting is set to medium high heat, and all her clothes said dry, tumble dry low. So that was my fault. Oops. Lesson number 1, don't be lazy. I was just too lazy to press a couple buttons to change the settings. Anyways, I didn't realize how much her clothes were shrinking until I switched her over to the 0 to 3 month sizes. And after the first wear, it looked a lot more snug. So I knew something was wrong and I needed to figure a way to unshrink her clothes because I was gonna waste so much money buying new clothes. So if you're already stuck in this dilemma like I was, I'm gonna show you a way to unshrink baby clothes. Here, I have 2 newborn size sleep and plays. They came in a pack of 2, so the material and the cut are identical. I got these from Carter's. So they're the same size right now. They both shrunk equally. I have a handy dandy tape measure right here. The locking mechanism broke, so let's see how this goes. It's about 15 inches from heel to toe right now. Let me try to show you so you believe me. Or not heel to toe. Did I just say heel to toe? Sorry. Collar to toe or collar to heel. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's about 15 inches from collar to heel. I don't know if you can see that. Just take my word for it. Okay. So I've already tried this method on some 0 to 3 size, I keep saying that wrong, 0 to 3 month size clothes, but I haven't tried it on this particular set yet. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna put one through the unshrinking process and I'm gonna leave the other as is so we can do a little side-by-side comparison afterwards. So step 1, you're gonna need a bucket or a sink and some baby shampoo. So right now, I just have this generic Target brand baby shampoo that I bought to clean makeup brushes. I don't actually use this on my daughter. So you could probably just use whatever kind of baby shampoo you have at home. So let me just do this. I'm gonna put an arbitrary amount of baby shampoo in here. Oops, that was a lot. Since we're not baking, it really doesn't matter how much you're putting in there. Just wing it. Add some warm water. So cold water is not gonna do any unshrinking. And hot water is gonna damage your clothes even more or it's gonna shrink it. So warm water and baby shampoo. I've already warmed up the water on my faucet, so that's why I'm able to just go straight from the tap. Let's see, I'm gonna unshrink this pink one over here. So what you're gonna do, you're just gonna dunk it in there and let it soak for a while. Again, soak it for an arbitrary amount of time, but at least for half an hour. Because, you know, as a mom with a newborn or infant, you're not gonna have time to be able to be on a really set schedule. So just do what you can, stick it into the bucket or sink to soak, and then come back to it whenever you can. So that's step number 1. All right, step 2, stretch it out. So if I've had this soaking for about an hour now, first, you want to just do a couple of stretches while it's still in the water. So I'm going to stretch it out a little bit underwater. Then I'm going to ball it up, squeeze out some of the water, and then keep on stretching. Pull, pull, pull. Hopefully I don't break it. I'm not pulling too hard, so don't pull too hard, okay? It looks longer already. Okay, then wring out the water. Don't wring too hard though, because you don't want it to get misshapen, but just do some gentle squeezes, wring it out. Step 3, rinse it out. So I've already replaced the soapy water with some fresh water. I usually do 2 or 3 rinses because the shampoo that I use has a really strong smell, and I'm just not all about that. The smell really bothers me, so I try as hard as I can to get it out. So rinse it out, give it another stretch. Ball it up again. Squeeze out the water, kind of like what you did at first. Stretch it out. Make sure you're stretching both feet because you don't want them to be uneven. And then wring it out. Again, gently wring it. You don't want it to get too misshapen. Now you kind of want to shake it out, reshape it. And then as an optional step 4, you could lay a towel down and just put the clothes on there and put another towel on top of it and press down on it to dry it. Or you can also toss it back into the wash with the rest of your clothes if you don't want to rinse it or if the smell is just too strong and you can't get it out. I'm not gonna do that right now. I'm just gonna go straight to step 5, which is to hang dry it. So I'm gonna put mine on this drying rack over here. I think it'll actually work better if you use the hanger, but I don't have any hangers for baby clothes. So I'm just gonna leave it right over here to dry overnight, and I'll see you tomorrow. And we can check together if it worked or not. All right, you guys ready for the big reveal? Here's the original Sleep and Play. Remember, this one was 15 inches long from collar to heel. I got it right this time. And here is the one that went through the unshrinking process. Does it look bigger already? Well, let's see. I have my handy dandy measuring tape that doesn't lock. It is now 17 inches from collar to heel. We got an extra 2 inches out of this. Here, let me do a side-by-side comparison for you. Can you see that? Yeah, it's significantly longer. So, lo and behold, this process works. Now I'm thinking, what if I just bought every other size and I just shrunk it intentionally the first time so I could get a couple weeks of wear out of it and unshrunk it later on? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Also, let me know in the comments below if you have any other unshrinking methods that you prefer to use or that you think work better. I would love to hear about them and try them out for myself. I hope you found this helpful. Please like and subscribe if this was helpful for you. I'll see you next time. Bye.